trust. Trust is the foundation of any family. To follow the path, we must trust each other with our love, with our minds, and even with our money. To open ourselves to giving and receiving all manner of things. To find our way back to the universe. I trust you. Will you return that gift? Will you trust me?
With the down payment and the moving costs, I mean, we don't have...
We had everybody's life savings.
Yeah, and I told you that only me, you, Dan, and Robbie had any savings to contribute.
Oh, you never said we wouldn't have enough money.
I said I didn't know how we were going to pay for it without any income.
That's not the same thing.
And you said, don't worry, we'll make money soon.
But we will.
And I said, how are we going to do that, Phoebe? And you said you talked to Matthew about it.
He hasn't had time to get back to me.
And then every time I tried to talk to you about it, you'd ring the bell for another orgy time. And I know you don't want to hear this, but I did warn you.
But I heard you saying that. It's not helping anything for you to say that. It's just making me feel stupid. I can't lose this house. I can't lose this house. Not when we're finally starting to be taken seriously.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What am I going to tell Matthew when he gets back?
I wouldn't worry about that.
What am I going to do?
You know what you have to do. You're gonna want to call your mom.
Dan's mattress is here. Someone needs to sign for it.
Yeah, I'll do it. And, okay. Yeah.
I'm good, yeah. Yeah, the house is beautiful. Oh my God, everybody loves it. Yeah. Yeah, we're really starting to get a foothold here in the community.
She's paying for everything. Well, her mom's paper mills are paying for everything. She doesn't want the others to know, but we're basically living off her trust fund for the day-to-day.
Wow.
I know.
2. Hey.
But, for the big expenses, she has to make a special call. Utopias ain't cheap. No, but as her mom would say, at least it's not heroin. Or, I don't know what her mom would say. It's not like I just assume that's what she would say. It's not like I know her mom. I mean, I've met her because I did some accounting work for the family. But that, that was in the past. It was before I became a follower of Matthew. So. Okay. I know what you're doing.
Really?
You think you're the only one? Who do you work for? BuzzFeed? Vox?
I got dibs on a book deal. Dibs!
So?
Well, we're covered for the month.
Great.
Yeah, but after that, no more mortgage payments till we come up with some form of income.
Okay.
Who wants Chinese?
Yeah. Great. I'll get the menu.
Matthew, Matthew, Matthew.